Sure, I think companies need to be aware of the fact that we are still deeply immersed in a point-of-sale systems epidemic. That means that the hackers are compromising compromising point-of-sale systems. They're looking for that track-to data, the data that's found on the back of the mag stripe after you swipe your credit or debit card in a point-of-sale system, and they are very successful in getting this data out. They're changing their techniques. They get data in storage, then they move to data in transit. Now they're looking for data that's in volatile memory to steal this card data. I think that's something that all companies need to be aware of. Also, they're refining their techniques in the ACH fraud area. We've seen very sophisticated attacks looking for ways to get spam phishing emails out to steal credentials in the corporate environment. That's another trend that we're seeing. I think the main advantage to be aware of is that law enforcement can provide valuable insight into the nature and the type of the breach. As it's worked its way, for the past 5 to 7 years, law enforcement has been able to investigate and prosecute some very sophisticated rings. And these rings are these individuals in these sophisticated rings are penetrating 50, 100 different systems. So law enforcement is very aware of the nature and the type of the breach, and they can share that information with you, and they would, as you're a victim, to help understand what's happening to your system. That information, in turn, will be extremely valuable to the forensic investigative team that you have investigating the crime, and it'll help shortcut maybe the servers that they need to look at, and certainly cut down the time and expense that they're investigating your system. It's not possible today to sweep these under the rug. As we've seen from investigations and prosecutions in this area, law enforcement will get evidence of these breaches happening years before. They'll bring it to the attention of the companies. You'll see fraud analysis from the payment card industry, and eventually these breaches will come out in the fact of them, and it really doesn't pay to try to hide it.